2, 1.
Once again, it's on.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys? Sorry, I had to wake Brian B up. He was backstage snoring. Sweet doggy, sweet doggy.
I'm up now.
Man, son.
Oh man,
You can't do it like I can. No.
what's up? I know, but every time you do it, just pay me, show me the money, show me the money.
Show me the money.
That's right, the Sweet Doggy Troll Fund.
$10.
Yeah,
Everybody else is free, but when Brian does it, it's $10.
What's up, Valerie? Valerie was in here earlier. Not sure if she's still in here. She came in at 10:30. Say, hope to see her soon.
CVA's in the building.
CVA in the house. CVA, who'd you end up with for the partner for that tournament coming up?
Lance McCool, the cool guys in the house. Oh,
Shout out
we
to the
got
cool guy.
Buzz driver in the
Rio.
house. Creole cat.
Creole, what up?
What's up, Creole? Rob Mac. What's up, champ?
You got Mike's Fishing Homes.
What's up, Mike?
What's up,
My
Mike?
man, Ron Dale.
Rondell's in the house. What's up, Perch?
Shout out to Rondell, man. Another awesome dude.
Awesome,
Absolutely.
man. Everybody in here is awesome. Jeremy Tournament Cats. What's up, champ?
Jeremy, what's
I
pop?
don't want to call you
What's
champ
up,
yet. We
Jeremy?
got a 1v1 this weekend. We're going to see who's going to win. Pontoon Jody versus Jeremy Tournament Cats. The Battle of the Flatheads. I think this is the first
Battle
Flathead
of the
tournament
Flatheads.
we're going to see, guys. The first one.
We got
Sounds dope.
We got a silent assassin in here. We got James Kirkpatrick.
James Kirkpatrick in the house.
He
Tim
probably
Molina,
can't-
what's up?
He
Tim
probably still
Molina.
laughing from hanging with John.
Tim Molina begin his Tim Molina on. What's up, Tim?
Tim Molina on. Shout out to Lance,
Chop.
the Hawaiian fisherman.
There's Betty out there. How you doing, Betty?
Pork chop.
What's
A
up,
couple
Betty?
of- Betty, what's up? What's up?
Oh, I seen my man in here. Me and my man was kicking it last Friday. Pork chop. What's up, pork chop?
Pork chop.
That's right. That's right.
Pork chop.
Pork
right
chop.
We were having a ball last Friday night.
We got
Big
Willie in the
facts.
building.
there.
Dobson, what's up?
Building. Tim Molina, my number one fan. I mean, he like Tim Molina, like in between. He's a good fan though.
You
I
think
said, let's not
Mr.
get carried away with the
Parker
number one
assassinated-
fan thing.
We got Jeff in the building.
Central
What's up, Jeff?
Valley said that he think Mr. Parker assassinated James tonight with them booms all night. What did I miss? What went down,
Okay.
son?
The word is
assassinated James. What?
that Miss Dana,
I didn't see
Miss
that.
Dana has fed them beans for the last 2 days.
Oh, Lord.
So
those,
you know,
those booms.
John won't eat beans.
That's a different kind of booms.
Yeah. I was in there for a little bit of that. They said he was blowing some holes in his britches.
What's up, Mike?
Keep those booms to yourself, son. You don't want
Yeah, I don't think. I got one thing to say about those kind of booms. No smoke.
No smoke.
no smoke, son. No smoke.
In the house. What's up, champ?
Got
Yeah.
Oh man, when he did
Jeff
that,
is in the house. What's going on?
whew, somewhere in between Ace and Fish Snatcher. Oh yeah, Tim said he's my fan, but he's somewhere in between Ace and Snatcher. So he,
I don't know how to take that.
Do I
That's a
start
big
that-
spectrum
do I
right
start the
there.
call? Do I just get it
Oh,
to
my
the gas
gosh,
station?
baby.
I don't know how to take that.
Oh man.
Trying to
Dale
say,
Hayes
son.
Clip is in the house. What's up, Dale? What's going on, man?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
big,
That's right. I hope they didn't.
We had a big bowl. It was a ball last Friday. What a shame.
What's up,
I was
Dale?
having a onesie kind of a night.
John, what's going on? What the fish snatchers up?
While I
Monster Snatcher had bad night of fishing, bro. Dang, CVA.
Man,
That's
son,
what
what
you
the?
doing, son?
How the fish snatcher did you do that, son?
That's no deal.
Crazy. You didn't bet the fish snatcher hat. That's not what you're saying, did you? You didn't do that.
Oh, he wagered the fish snatcher hat.
He wagered the hat, son. You can't do that, son. Central Valley, you fired, man. You gotta get a hat ASAP.
What's up,
See a new
Chris?
candidate for a backup dancer snatcher.
This close, son. This close. CVA the bro. He'll never earn that backup dancer category. He won't be there.
CVA the
Uncle
broski,
Lou.
CVA the broski. So,
Okay, what y'all say? That's my Uncle Lou.
I can't believe James and John been out there eating beans and they're coming to the James River tomorrow. Why would Dana do that?
Sounds like a tactic. Pretty smart.
oh man, Creel, that was hilarious, man. That was Chucky pulled up. I thought he was coming with the paintball gun. I started getting up out of there. I had to get low for a second. I was like, man, coming with the paintball gun. Oh, that trash talk I was giving them. That was hilarious, though. Honestly, I was dying.
That energy was dope, man. Y'all got something to look forward to on that.
You know, I went as soon as I got home. I was pulling in the neighborhood, and Chunky went live. I was like, "What in the world?" I knew he was going live today. I didn't think he was going this early. And I looked, and he was sitting in the truck. I said, "Oh, he done pulled up on him." I said, "Chunky, pull up, game sick."
Chunky done pulled up. He done pulled up to a ass whooping. He ain't know what was going on. He ain't know
pull up on you. You pull up on you.
I was running in my Crocs and they was still in 2-wheel drive. I didn't even have them in 4-wheel drive.
So apparently this is a thing. I thought my son made this up. He had to switch gears on his Crocs. I'm like, what you talking about?
On them, man. They got the
low gear
and then they got the high gear. You just put them in high
That's
gear.
word up. He said, I got to switch my gears real quick. And he flips a little switch in the back. You know, he got the little thing that holds your heel in there.
Yeah.
He flipped that to the back.
Once you flip the switch, you good to go.
Oh, man.
Small town in the building.
Central Valley, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man. I'm glad you and your son made it home, though.
Chucky blood pressure was definitely up tonight. He kept talking about my blood pressure is up tonight.
He's like, I gotta leave this alone. I gotta leave it alone.
And as he doesn't know when to stop. He got me.
What's up, Valerie?
Valerie said she would be
awesome, man. I can't wait to that 1v1 tournament. Can't wait. But we got Mike Greenwood this weekend, though. So, you know, he's fishing Ohio River. He's going to be bumping out there on the Ohio River. I'll be out there in the Cadillac fishing on the Potomac River. We'll have the Broski stand up there. I don't know, Snatcher, if he can stop and he'll pop in, but I know right now he's on the hunt right now, guys. I ain't going to tell you what he's on the hunt for, but he's looking for something, guys.
He on the
Snatcher style.
The Snatcher style.
Yeah.
And if Brian B gets some sleep, he may pop up in there, but last joint, he had to go night.
I was up there the last one like that.
He was sleep doggy.
And I couldn't.
He
After
was
we had
sweet
the
dog.
ball,
Hold on, son. He's sweet doggy. He said he was sweet doggy.
He was sweet
Brian, we
dog.
had such a ball that whole night leading up to that. I don't know how you could have fell asleep.
And he didn't even
Brian don't snore. Hey, Brian don't snore no more. He's sweet dog.
At least he in the
Hey, Lisa.
Hey,
Sweet
remember
doggy.
what I was telling you about? You know, I was talking to y'all about earlier. Look what she called me.
Preacher. And the funny part was Brian didn't even say bye. He was just got out of there and texted the group chat. Was like, I gotta lay it down, y'all.
Well, I may be doing the same tonight. I ain't gonna hold you, son.
Man, you gonna sit here. You gonna sit here and say that. Y'all know daggone well. I messaged y'all when you was tangling with them fish. I said in the messenger, I said, I'm glad he up on screen. Hey,
man,
kicking my butt right now. I'm about to boogie.
Oh, it happens to the best of us. Rattle Trap, what's up?
Chris Usselton, I caught 4 early today. We was fishing for like 2 hours on the channel side of the
That's why I wanted to do it.
Bite was slow for sure. I don't like fishing the Haynes Point. I hate fishing Haynes Point. But
Yeah,
I had to meet I had to meet Richard for something. He was fishing there, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fish with Richard anyways. We just gonna fish. That's what we was out there doing more than anything, and talking trash to Chunky, having a good time.
Yeah, that definitely was a hit or miss.
Yeah, it's a lot more misses than it is hits over there. That's why I never go there, really. You know.
Absolutely.
Do.
So look, you got
Steven was there. Steven came in towards the end. He was fishing on the other side of the bridge. He caught one carp while he was over there fishing, and then like the last 30 minutes, 40 minutes, he came over there and was fishing with us.
Boom, got him.
That's Rattle Trap in the house. What's up?
And his house.
But yeah, so that's what I'm doing this weekend. You know, of course, we got the has what it takes 1v1. What about you, Snatcher? What you getting into this weekend, man?
This weekend, I'm trying to go back out on the hunt. I'm gonna be kicking inside some people's lives when I'm done with that. You know, just hanging out, see what everybody's into. Looking forward to putting out some more videos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know the Snatcher been out there trying to snatch them fish up and make some videos out of them. Definitely one thing you guys want to do to grow your channel is drop videos as well. Just don't get stuck in the live stream game, because the live stream game is a very slow grind. It can have its peaks and you can grow fast, but the best way to grow is dropping them videos and perfecting your craft. Perfecting your craft.
Well, I suggest people make videos and then make a playlist out of those videos.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely make your playlist.
Put your videos into playlists. So if you got catfishing videos, put all those in a playlist. You can even put those into like monster catfish and dink catfishing trips, or like how to videos and all that stuff. You can have all different types of playlists, because all that stuff will get recommended on YouTube. Once somebody finds your video, then they'll get stuck on your playlist and subscribe to your channel. The one thing about live streams is live streams will never go viral. You'll never get it viral. You get the views that day, and you will get on the recommended page, and some new subscribers will come to your channel, but it'll never go viral after it posts. For your viral videos, you gotta drop videos.
That's right.
Right. Live streams are really good in the beginning because it does help your channel start to grow a little bit. People get your faith. But that's the mistake that we've made with our channel is lack of videos. So we had growth. We had pretty good growth, but y'all see how much time I spend doing it. I've pretty much spoke to each and every one of our 1,300 subs, so that it's not easy.
That's awesome.
But
family over there.
Only people like Stan can do that. Sit there and talk to every 1,300.
If y'all don't know out there in chat land, Stan is not a real person. I'm just letting you know.
He's a robot.
Trust me.
I'm a robot, for sure, definitely. Oh,
every now and then he glitches out, but most parts he's everywhere.
Yeah, CVA makes a great point. Don't pressure yourself. Always have fun with what you're doing.
That's right.
Because fishing is fun, and doing YouTube should be fun too. You don't want it to be demanding or be a chore, anything like that.
That's right.
It's gonna be a little in the beginning. It can be a little frustrating when you're trying to learn and stuff like that, but just take the time and learn. And it's really simple putting videos together. You can keep it very simple, just clipping them.
And don't worry.
Point though. Go ahead, Stan.
I was just gonna say, don't worry. How many people do we see get just so fired up and get aggravated about their numbers?
Dude,
you're gonna gain 6. You're gonna lose 10. You're gonna gain 15. You're gonna lose. It's gonna. It happens to everybody. Don't worry about it.
As far as that stand goes, the losing part of it, sometimes it's good.
Yeah,
it's good. The ones that's dropping off you is not going to watch your videos no way. Yeah. So you want to keep the ones that's actually going to be watching your videos, and supporting your channel. They into what you're doing. So don't like Stan said, and like the rest of the fellas are saying, don't let that get you down. That's part of the game, and it could be a good thing sometimes.
And obviously you got your goal of hitting whatever number you want to hit, but you are looking at it a couple times a day to see what's my number at now, what's my you're gonna drive yourself crazy.
Chris
Just let it go.
Says EPF, that's Extreme Philly Fishing right there. He has a pretty big YouTube channel. He says it brings his subscriber totals down when he does his live streams.
I mean, it depends. It depends what the people are there for. So, like, if you built your channel on live streams, you're gonna have more live supporters, you know, than like me, for example, that built my thing on videos. I built my channel on videos.
Yeah.
So, like, depending on what you built your channel off, what your supporters is there for, that can happen. I can see that happening. Yeah.
And everybody up here knows that when you get a bunch of people in chat, it's hard to keep up with everybody, and you're going to miss some things. Well, a channel like EPF, where he's got thousands of people in the chat, you're going to miss people. So somebody will say, well, I typed a comment 7 times, and he never saw me, so I'm out of here. I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, people get upset. Man.
I can see with a big channel like that where he is losing people when he goes live.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all fellas this. You know, some bigger channels, I don't know how big you have to be before you can do it, because I obviously haven't been able to do it yet. But you can slow the chat down. How does that work?
Yeah, slow mode. So you can do a slow mode where, like, you can only comment one time and you got to wait a minute to be able to drop another comment. So then when you do that, people can't spam the
respond to it.
Yeah. People can't spam the chat. And
what's up, EB?
Eric Burnside, what up?
We got Duggar in the house too.
Mr. Duggar.
What's going on?
Duggar.
Yeah, we got. Look, I got this tournament Friday night. I asked CVA was ready because he's my partner.
CVA?
Yeah.
You guys share the game plan or no?
I don't know. We just found out we partners tonight. So
y'all gotta come up with a game plan.
He bet catch some damn fish.
Sounds like you need your snatcher hat ASAP.
Yeah, you right, Murillo.
Yeah, Michael Murillo. Some people do, but the thing in the community though, the reason why it wouldn't work because people do like to say hi to everybody and stuff like that. Yeah. So you wouldn't only be able to say hi with one person, then you wouldn't be able to say nothing.
That's why I try to get it. That's why I try to, when I come into a chat, instead of saying boom, 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 I just try to say everybody that I can see in that moment, put them in one message and send it.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
After the fact, then I can, hit them too. But
Kirill, I completely understand where you coming from. Like my channel, I started my YouTube channel 18 months before I ever did my first live stream. And I probably dropped like 15 videos my first half a year. And then my next full year YouTube, I dropped probably like 25 videos on YouTube. And I gained like 500 and something subscribers during that time. But the time that I started doing live streams was when my channel went from 500 to where it is now. But I also put a lot of time and effort into that too as well. Like I, going out, putting in the work to go live every single, weekend. When I first started doing my lives to where you see the lives now, I keep adding and elevating and make the live streams better for the viewers and stuff. So that way more and more people want to come in and watch your channel. Stan, he built and grinded and did all his stuff too from the live streams. Jumping in, helping anybody out that he can do, and he's a great man, for that. A big, definitely does a lot for the community as well.
Thank you.
But you will have times when your channel will explode, and then when you won't get as many new subscribers. So it's good to do both. It's good to go live, and it's good to do drop videos too as well.
And what will happen is with live streams, there's a certain plateau. Think about it. There's only so many people that are going to be in the chats and in that. So you're only going to get, you can't grow past a certain point with just doing live streams. So
you're going to run into the same crowd over and over.
Right.
I agree, Mike.
Yep.
EB,
definitely, Mike.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. That little joker, the family left. Probably about 9 something. Shoot, not even 15 minutes after they left, that joker was asleep. He was out. I appreciate it.
Real, the thing about the videos is it's like it's you have to fit. The algorithm is like impossible to crack, man. It's impossible to figure out. But when you do get that one video that takes off and gets 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000 views and stuff, it's gonna bring you in more subscribers. Or if you get one video that'll just go viral and get you 300,000 views, you'll probably get like 1,000, 1,500 subscribers off of a video like that. But the only way to get those type of videos is if you keep putting those videos out and trying to figure out how to crack it. You got to play with thumbnails. You got to play with the intros to your videos, how you come in, what you're talking about, what you're doing, what content you're providing, and all that stuff. I play around with a lot of stuff. I change up a lot of stuff in my videos over the last year. Over the last 2 years, I change up a lot of stuff to try to get people more engaged and want to come in and stay.
What's up,
that first 30 seconds is very, very, very important of your YouTube video. People will click on your video and then they'll click off the video in that first 30 seconds. They don't like it, or they'll skim through and try to just see the fish or see, certain parts of it.
Important. The video depends on how. The title of your video plays a whole lot on how it's going to get looked.
The title and the thumbnail, because that's what people click on. If the title isn't good and the thumbnail isn't good,
if they're attracted to if the thumbnail is attractive, then they're going to read it and click on it. But if that don't look good or presentable, then they going to keep scrolling. You got to have someone there to catch their eye. I mean, that's just me. So I'm pretty sure a whole lot of other people look at it that way too. Thumbnails and titles.
And like we said, lives are good.
What's going on?
Lives are good in the beginning because they do help you out. They do help your numbers grow, but it'll hit a certain point and it just won't grow anymore. Because think about it. Think how many more people are searching for, they're searching catfish or how to spool a bait caster or how to tie a circle hook or blue cat or anything like that. People are searching for the videos. So
you got a million of them. You got
a few of those sweet doggies won't hurt you. You're right about that. Well,
sweet doggy. Oh yeah, it definitely helps to have catchphrases and stuff that people will recognize you for, and they'll keep coming back, and then stuff that they get to say and stuff like that too. Stuff like that, just kind of, I don't know. Sweet Doggy just kind of grew on me, and it just kept growing from there. And now it turned into a Sweet Doggy. Sweet Doggy.
They saying that's how Brian B snore now. He don't snore anymore.
Backwoods Barbarian, what's up?
What's up, Backwoods?
Hey.
Shout out to Outcast Owls Live is in the building.
We out here.
Exactly. Here. Chris also said we slaying cats on fire bite.
Chris.
Fire bite with the fire emoji. They're gonna click on it.
Exactly.
And then they click on it, and it's 37 dinks all day long.
But it's action. It's action.
But if it's entertaining, if it's entertaining 37 dinks, they coming back.
See what CVA put there?
You. CVA, that's funny that you say that. That's hilarious. You said that nigga's bird nested. That video right there is like my second most watched video. It always gets views to this day. It's stuck in the YouTube algorithm, and it's always in my top 5 watch videos. It doesn't matter how many videos I drop. That video is still in my top 5 always for like the last 48 hours. Always in the top 5. And that's a video and that's just a how to spool baitcaster video. That's it. That's all it was. How to spool mono baitcaster. And
that's something that you just mentioned that I wonder how many people out there in the chat actually do. How many of you guys and ladies out there actually get in your YouTube studio and check out your your different options and things you got in there as far as your analytics and stuff like that to see what you can tweak to make better.
See, Creel, that's why you got to keep the GoPro running. Whenever you go out there and go do a live stream feed, put the GoPro on the boat and just have it running, because you never know. That's content right there that you can pull out of that live stream and put onto your channel. So then you get the double
Sunday,
dip.
I had my GoPro on.
You get the double dip. That's what I call it. I call that double dipping. when you make content out of your live stream that you already posted up. Like that time that I Wilt Brian B on Do You Has with a Think, and I caught my PB 53 pounder. You know what I did?
What the fish snatcher?
See what happened when you talk on my channel?
what the fish snatcher boy? Brian just gave him the boot, y'all. Hey, shout out to Backwoods Barbarian, Mike Fishing Home, and Eric Burnside. You ahead of the game.
Hey, I got that from Mark. Mark did that to me this Sunday.
Cold-blooded.
Oh man.
Cold-blooded.
Well, actually, you don't. So there's two ways you can do these things. You can set these up to do a loop feature, right? So you can set it on like a 30-minute loop. And with the 30-minute loop on, the GoPro is going to be on. And then once you go catch like a big fish, and then once you're done catching it, you just hit the little top red button, boop, and it's going to save the last 30 minutes. That's all it's going to save is just the last 30 minutes because it's always on a 30-minute loop. So it's just going to save the last 30 minutes as always recorded. And then that's it. And then you got your one fish. And then after you catch your next fish, you just have to remember each time to hit that button. Or that's what Mike Chavez does. I learned that from Mike Chavez. You know, Mike Chavez, he has a big channel. He's been doing YouTube for a long time. He got 5, I think maybe 6,000 subscribers. He runs all his stuff on loops. I will forget stuff like that. So I have like a 256 gigabyte. That gives you 8 hours at 2K. So 8 hours is plenty of time to record. And then if you don't have anything in like that first 2 hours, you just delete it. And then
here's the cheat code. This is what the snatcher do. So what I do is I run it the whole time. I got like the Has setup. I got the same Has is actually the one who put me onto this setup, guys. I get the big memory card and the battery, like you told me, the charger. And then every time I catch a fish, I hit the button to stop it. Then I start it again right after that. So I know when it's time to edit, I know where to find all the parts. If something cool happens, I'll stop it right after that, then start it again. So everything that I need to use in my videos is always right at the end when it's time to edit. Use the learning experience. Catch your things.
That's it, Royal Fishing. I started fishing a little over 2 years ago. And
me too.
It's all about learning. You know, you're just out there learning. You're learning, especially when you're bass fishing. There's like thousands of lures to use, thousands of different ways to use them, thousands of different presentations, and you just have to learn. You just got to go out there, put the time on the water.
You just earned your spot next to Ace.
Cranking and yanking. Snatch ain't never hit that baby.
You beside Ace, son.
What the fish snatcher you talking about, bro?
Royal Fishing, what you can do is people like to see a journey. So, you know, there's bigger channel cats and not, you know, dink doesn't necessarily mean channel cat. It's just smaller fish of what you have in your area. So if your big channel cats in your area are like 10 pounds, well, you can make sure you say that in your videos. Say, hey, I'm getting going with this. I'm learning. I've been catching these. You know, I've been catching these 2-pounders, but I'm working on getting to that 10-pounder. People will love. They'll hang with you and they'll watch it. Yep. And they'll like to see you growing like that.
That's what I did. I started fishing and I started YouTube, and I just documented my journey as we go along. And also,
what's up, Alvin?
Also, somebody dropped a comment on my video too yesterday when we were talking about the new stuff that was coming down from YouTube. Can I help you? Shit, why are you looking at me like
cranking and yanking? It's all good, bro. You know how we do it.
Why you came in here looking at me crazy just now? Nah, but
you like, what the fish snatcher?
What the fish snatcher?
Somebody said a dink is what they classify as a dink as is 15% like this in the smallest 15 percentile of like the biggest fish in that lake. So let's say the biggest catfish in that lake is a 10-pound fish. Well, a dink will be classified as like a fish 1.5 pounds or smaller. So if you catch like a 2, 3, 4 pound fish, so it varies from bodies of water. So just don't think
right.
That
I learned the other day that 16 inches is dink. You guys, I was like, goodness gracious, that's a dink.
Yeah, Brian catches a lot of those 16 and under.
Yeah.
It worked.
Rob Mack, I would suggest that you go with at least the GoPro Hero Black 7. Because the audio quality got really good when they started using these models. So at least go to the 7. You don't have to get the 8 or the 9. You can get these used from on Facebook Marketplace for cheaper and stuff. But the audio quality is very good. I don't even use an external mic on this stuff, except for like
Coyote, what up? Coyote, what's going on? Deadpool, what's going on?
What's up?
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing. The challenges help because it's networking. You know, one thing that they always said is network. You want to network, you want to grow your network, you want to grow your social media imprint. Now, before that used to be me and Snatcher getting together and go fishing and doing collabs together. Now that is, let's do something online and collab together and bring people into it. And it's a lot easier to do collaborations and stuff with this live stream fishing. So yeah, collaborations is a great way to grow.
And that's what's dope about the fishing community, because there's not many niches you can get into that you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 7 is a start with the no pros. Couldn't do it and got it.
Frank and Yankee, you better believe it. Hope you do the same. You definitely hanging with Ace.
Rice trapping. Yeah. What's up, champ?
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the 7. The 7 black is everything that the 8 and the 9 is pretty much is. The only difference in the 8 and the 9 from what they say and the real truth about it is they say that, well, I ain't gonna say the truth, that the clarity of the camera, but I mean,
yeah, you don't tell much difference.
The camera is that clear.
It may be something different. I think there may be a difference in going live with it. That's the only thing I think there may be a difference.
I would not go live from the GoPro.
You can go live with the 7, but it's not recommended. You're not connected to Wi-Fi when you're out on the water. The only way your GoPro is gonna work good going live from it is when you in the house with GoPro.
Yeah, in the house connected to Wi-Fi, not to connect to your phone. That joint ain't gonna work.
A hotspot ain't gonna do it. It ain't strong enough.
Yeah, because we were trying to do that on Green Machine on the boat so that we could have different GoPros.
Yeah, I had it set up to do live stream from the GoPro, and it's laggy as heck. I would not do that.
I agree, Mike. That's what fishing is really all about. It's about relaxing and enjoying your time on the water.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Yeah, the lens quality is
good to go out there without no live streaming, no nothing, and just enjoy, have fun, have a good time.
Yeah. So, and one thing about the 7, the 8, and the 9, well, the 7 black, 8 and 9, they waterproof.
That's so like me and Snatcher. The first time we linked up
in the water,
he was like, "We ain't going live, man. We just
going to
record and we going to
vibe out
and we going to fish." And that's what we did, man. You know,
and that was a good day too, man.
It was a great day, man. I had
out there on the water vibing, man. That's what the water is about.
Yep.
If you can't escape drama, go to the water.
Go to the water.
Go to the water, man.
Go to the water.
Peace.
And some trusty dusties.
Trusty dusty again.
How bad I was like, I want to throw my rod in the water earlier. But I said, nope, I ain't even bring my rods because I said if I mess around with hands today, throw my rods in the water, I'm gonna be hardtailing back home, fighting traffic through the city to get home because I had people coming over for Brian's birthday. And I ain't even bringing my rods.
Rods stay in the cars. You never know when the water's gonna pop.
They
up.
Always in.
They're always in.
I got.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to keep baiting there. If I keep baiting there all the time. I did buy a net the other day just for that.
Eric Burnside, camera GoPro. Forget a camera, get a GoPro. You know why? Because you have this right here, man. I do all my B-roll footage right here.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime I'm talking to the camera, letting people know what's going on, or when I'm doing my B-roll transitions and all that stuff, it's right here in my pocket, always, all the time. You know,
and your cell phone is a camera. Like it's got the same quality nowadays as one of $100 camera.
4K. The only thing that these can do, that them cameras can do, is they got the zoom and the focus and all that stuff. But you can actually buy lenses to go on these.
I was going to say,
turn them into some high quality cameras.
Yeah.
So
them Androids, I don't know how the iPhone work, but you zoom on an Android by just doing like that, and then actually it shoots your lens out farther.
What you talking about? For a GoPro 7, Uncle Lou? What do I do when I'm out on the water? Do I fish?
What's up, Right Strapping?
You must not know my name. Right
Strapping? And Mike's Fishing Home. That's funny that you say that, because that's how my YouTube channel, I got a GoPro chest mount, but it allowed you to strap your phone to it. And that's how I recorded like my first 5 videos before I knew what this was, because it's an investment to buy the GoPro, to buy a computer, and to do all this editing and stuff. So I recorded everything with my phone.
Said you taped the phone to your chest?
No, I ain't tape it. It was a chest strap.
Mount.
It was a chest mount for your phone, you know, and I just was using that to record everything.
That's kind of scary though, right? Because you lean over, you're like, man, please don't let it go in the water.
Nah, but it was like it would lock it in like a glove. Like,
okay.
Was no going, like it couldn't come out at all.
That's a good way to start. You might need to tell people where they can find that at, man, because I wish I would have known that.
If you look like
back when I started.
Chest strap for a phone, it'll pop up on Amazon. They got 1 million of them on there.
Well, I got a 7 now.
Optical enhancement is always better than digital. Yeah, that's right, Chris. That is definitely true.
So, do you guys play with your settings on your camera, on your GoPro, or do you just leave it stock?
I leave it stock.
I try to leave it as simple as possible, because you mess up.
Yeah, I keep it all.
I think that's a smarter way to go.
I have no idea.
Like, what? Stock?
Hey, I got to playing with those things, man. I was like, I messed something up, and I was ready to send it back.
See, there is ways that you can go in and play with the settings and play with the brightness and all that stuff. And then if you stop messing around with settings, then when you go to edit your video, you have to go in and adjust the color and the saturation and all that stuff while you're editing it. I mean, that's the advanced editing. Yeah, I have never changed anything with my color. When I'm doing like photos for thumbnails and stuff like that, yes, I do that on individual pictures, but not in the whole video, trying to go in and change all the, make it look movie quality and all that stuff. And I ain't messing with all that.
George Ray.
I may start trying it though. I don't know yet. I haven't made my mind up.
Keep it simple.
But it's good to keep it simple, especially in the beginning. This
guy right here, he probably can give you some good pointers on it if you need to know for real.
Becca.
Yeah.
What's up, Becca?
Becca.
What up, Becca?
Lisa Lee.
Preacher. All right, Lisa.
What's up, George? Lisa Lee.
Thanks for stopping in.
Lisa Lee said, "Have a ball, everyone. I'll leave you running, preacher."
There used to be a group called Lisa and the Coat Jam when I was coming up.
That's right. Out of Miami.
You know about that, Stan? Yeah.
Out of Miami, yeah.
Stan, you got a wide range, man. It's hard to get something past you, Stan. I ain't lying. You know a little bit about everything.
Hey, I try.
Stan be jamming on the low.
Oh, man.
But you see, like I said, I managed restaurants for 20 years. So you have to have, the more you can relate to people, the more you know about certain little thing, the more you can relate to people. And so I always was listening, always picking little things up. So, it helped out with everything.
It's good to take your life strengths and apply it to your YouTube channel. I'm trying to tell you guys something here. That's another cheat code, man. Take your good qualities that you use in everyday life and apply that to your channel.
And
then the Kind Master.
That's right.
The things that you're not so familiar with, that's when you find bros to help you out with it. That's
yes, sir.
Yeah, so we had a discussion behind stage about that, guys. I'll let you into a little backstage talk about the importance of having a circle that you can bounce ideas off of. You know, like all the ideas you see the snatcher coming up with, it didn't happen on my own. You know, these guys are back there being like, yay, nay, yeah, or know what you should do. That's a good thing to have, man. It's always good to have a good supportive team around you because there's nobody successful on their own.
Nobody. You gotta have a good circle, a good tight knit circle that you can run, bounce ideas off. People that you can trust. You know,
I'm about to say you gotta be able to trust them. They can sit there and tell you all they want, and guess what? Turn right back around tomorrow and take that idea right from you.
You know, they'll be like, son, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's the worst idea I've ever heard in my life, son. Yeah, don't do that
one. You don't want to do that one. You're gonna make a lot of enemies if you do stuff like that, man.
Don't do it.
Oh man.
Yeah,
why would you want to do a video about catching catfish with chicken? All right. Tomorrow's video.
Don't do that. That's not a good video. That is not a good idea at all. No.
Eric Burnside, you already know, bro.
Why would you want to have a Glizzy Master tournament fishing with? That is the dumbest thing I ever heard of.
You want to do a has what you take? Oh, why would I do a has what you take? So otherwise, I don't like that. Don't do that.
Cranking and yanking, yes. Keep it positive. Keep the family friendly. Unless that's not what, you know, some channels, that's what their channel is all about is, you know, controversial things or, you know, the language and stuff like that. But people know that. That's what they're, you know, that's what they advertise their channel as. But if you trying to go mainstream, especially fishing and things like that, well, fishing, you know, we all have kids that watch it and are around it. So, you know, with mainstream, you try to keep it family friendly, you try to keep it positive, you try to keep it informative and entertaining, and you'll do all right.
Yeah, because one thing, this is the prime example. When we was on your channel yesterday. When we went on Hash channel yesterday, I was sitting there as we went live, and bloom. I'm looking like, why my phone? Well, I got an alert because Hash was live. Maybe 3 minutes later, something said, bloom. I'm looking like, that ain't my phone. That was my son's phone. He got Hash bell on, and he got the alert. So he be watching them too. So the more family friendly it is, you never know when your kids are watching, or what they watching on YouTube sometimes. But I know that knowing that he know, that's just a prime example. You gotta make it clean because they look up to that.
Yeah,
and the parents like it because if they watching it and then they turn on to it, it's a good look. It's definitely a good look. Keep it clean.
Cranking and yanking, we all human up here, and I know I can attest to that. I have said a cuss word or two on a live stream before. It's gonna slip out. It's gonna happen, but you know, you try to keep it positive. You try to keep it family friendly. You know, 99% of the time. Every once in a while, something might, you know, but you can't do something and then expect and hold people to a standard if you don't do it yourself. So you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. And I wouldn't say that necessarily cussing and all that stuff is gonna help with your channel growing. It's just staying with a niche, you know, staying specific to what you do. Don't be all over the place trying to do a whole lot of stuff, because you're gonna get a little bit of subscribers for all the wrong reasons. You know, you have to just focus on one thing and just focus on that and do it well, and that'll definitely help you grow. And being entertaining and letting your personality come through and shine. If you don't do live streams, you want your personality to show through on your videos. You just don't want to be, hey guys, we're going fishing today. Oh, I got a fish on. Up, let's release the fish. You know, you gotta be entertaining in between all of that stuff too.
Yeah. Or worse than that, don't say. Like, some people don't say anything. Right, you know, it just shows.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong if you want to have a channel that has, you know, the adult language and things like that. That's fine, because people will know that is what your channel is.
Right.
You can't have it like that one night and then the next day be family friendly and then the next day say cussing's okay. You can't go like back and forth. You got to either be like they were saying, be consistent with what you're doing.
Yes. What's up, Epic?
Y'all are absolutely civilized.
We are civilized animals in the boat. Man,
That's
if you
right.
ain't never Epic live streams, those is epic.
I wouldn't have it no other way, buddy.
Epic for real.
That's the way it is. Look at what Buck said. It was probably Chunky that made you cuss. Chunky talking all that trash. No real laws.
What's up, Bex?
And
absolutely.
Power, I would say the most one thing, if you had to single one thing, I was just the power of positivity, man. Keeping it positive, pushing out positive vibes, positive energy out into the world and out into the universe. Because if you believe in bad karma, you're gonna believe in good karma too, and just having that out there and giving that good karma back,
Facts.
That's the one most biggest thing that I would say is just keep it positive, Keep it positive. This is a social media platform. You want to keep it positive. You want to keep all of the personal, all that stuff out of it. You just want to go out there and have fun, have a good time.
Yeah, because we all understand that there's a lot of negative things going on in the world every day, all day long. So most people like myself, I come to YouTube to escape all of that. I want to be entertained, but I want to have a positive experience. I don't want to be dealing with something that's going to make me feel down. I want to be feeling up. I like to be up.
Yeah.
Just look in our community alone. Like the past couple weeks, I've been dealing with my wife isn't feeling well, and she's got some health issues going on. Look how many other people out there, not just in our community, with COVID or other health issues or money issues or stuff happened with their car. Everybody's got issues.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing they want to do is deal with issues all day and then get a chance to, let me go check them out on YouTube. And then there's more issues there.
Yeah.
So that, it can be that little escape from everything.
That's right. I enjoy that.
Yeah,
I am 60 and love the execution of art that's behind the channel. Chris, you wise to even understand that there's a lot of art that is behind these channels.
Yeah, I see what Becca said.
Yeah, I no longer eat with my feet.
What the fish?
What the fish that?
And I would say, like, keeping it positive. You have no idea how many people's days you are making, how many people's days you are touching. You may be walking somebody down off that ledge. They may be high strung. They may be like at the worst, like they ready to just break everything. And then they come across your channel, they come across your video, and you put a smile on their face, and then you make them laugh, and then boom, now they done forgot what they was mad at, and it made their day a little better. That's what it's about.
Took their mind off of work or something. You're right.
Took their mind off of whatever it was that they were going through at that time.
Becca won't want to get tonight. Wish my house could fly. It would make this move so much easier.
Where are you moving to?
We are monster drama
out of state.
We don't care one bit.
JBT, what's up?
Others want to
JBT.
No people drama. We don't do people drama.
Hey, if y'all haven't checked out Fishing with JBT, he's out there spending the time. Check out Fishing with JBT.
When
putting in some work,
drama starts going on,
putting in some work.
No smoke.
I'll be like, if you don't.
Exactly.
No smoke.
Yep, no people drama. Monster drama.
Yeah, I'm trying to get at these monsters.
Fish as much as y'all do. Time went today 100.5. What the fish snatcher 100 hours in 1 week, son?
You going hard. 100 hours.
Hold on, for the week, and it's only Wednesday. Sheesh, son, that's crazy.
Going hard.
Going hard, son.
Did I miss anybody? I said JBT. I just seen somebody. Justin,
Roy, you fishing. Justin? You're welcome. Thank you for being a part of it.
Welcome. You welcome.
Notice that video, actions, movements, energy, etc. Sometimes I think
it definitely does, Creel. That's why you have to be more exciting, more talking, more over
You
the
gotta
top.
give it a chunky.
And
You gotta give it
when
a
you
chunky.
have some like, yeah. I can't be that animated all the time. Every time out there, woo, money, and then it's a 3-pound fish. I'm like, come on, Chuck, this doesn't big, son. Even
Oh man, I feel it.
Unless it's 20 pounders. Hey, come on, Chuck.
It's the excitement of the tug of the rod. You know, something is on there. What's it going to be? I get excited every time I catch anything. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Chunky's excitement makes everybody excited. Everybody is like really.
Chunky
really
has a contagious laugh. When
he
laughs,
does, man.
Everybody in the room don't have a choice but to laugh because it's just funny because he laughs. In the way he laughs.
His laugh is very contagious. He's very contagious.
But he puts out a lot of positive energy, man. That's another reason why it's contagious.
Ain't nothing but positive energy coming from him.
And I would say, like, if you're doing videos and stuff and you have a blooper, you have something stupid or something, put that in there. You know, put the funny part in there so people will laugh. You know,
it's okay to laugh at yourself. Yeah,
people love humor. You know, they love to laugh. You know, so if you can make people laugh, you're good to go.
That's right, and you always want to stay really upbeat and positive and happy.
Mama
Mrs. Chavez.
You want that excitement to come out in your voice, and you know you really should try to stay happy and keep your energy level up.
Right.
Because you know people like to see, like me, I'm always that high energy kind of person, and people really do like to see.
We were talking about
what the fish snatcher brand, son.
I was just
smoke.
Our team has life. Sharon, I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you. Becca said my whole life is a blooper. That you just need to keep the cameras rolling, Becca, and just keep that footage coming. Just keep it
coming. Hey, Stan, I can hear you talking, but you was talking so slow. I was sitting there like,
I was like, dang.
I can hear ass talking. I can hear you in the background like a bug. Like, I looked up. I'm like, you know what?
Stan was doing it very well.
I missed something.
You could see that though. You could see the difference. Like you could see the difference just in that the way I was talking, as opposed to the way I'm normally talking.
I strayed away from even listening to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wasn't even on purpose. You're making fun of him.
You making fun of me? Uncle Lou, what it do?
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, you're right, Eric. You caught that? Snatcher coming for myself. Yeah, I almost jumped out my own closet on myself. Eric caught it.
What the fish?
But here's
the
other thing. If you're not that kind of you can be yourself. You don't gotta like try to fake that you're this positive, whatever kind of just be as positive as you can. You don't gotta do. Because if you're trying to be somebody else that you're not, people will see that and they're not going to like that either.
It's not going to work because eventually you're going to become yourself.
Just be you, but on Mountain Dew, like this guy.
Dude, I just happen to have a Dew right here. Well, you know, I got one of those right here, guys.
Bex dropped a good comment right there. I feel like the best way to describe it is to amplify yourself.
I'm not trying to say anything about Fish Snatcher, but when are they gonna, you know, be real and show his videos again?
Boy, you're going back on the rail.
Name that tune.
He kills me with the ace. Oh, man. Not the ace.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
Can't make this up.
I don't even know where I was at now.
All right, Chris.
Sidetrack, man. We done lost the show.
Man.
This is why we no script.
No script at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know how it turned into this whole conversation. We had no intention of talking about YouTube and stuff, but it just kind of materialized.
Mark. What's up, Mark?
This was not our goal today. What's up, Mark? What's up, Chad?
Well, we really didn't have a goal. We just jumped up here.
Yeah, we never
Thank
talk
you,
about
Brian.
what we were talking about. We just throw up
They
here.
give you no acknowledgement, buddy. Try to give everybody some acknowledgement when they come in the room.
Buddy. Oh man, that ace.
Oh man, that hurt.
Mystery Mountain Dew. But you guys get the gist, you know.
Get yourself together.
Woo! That's funny. That's why it's like doing these live streams and stuff for 4, 5, 6 hours. It's not easy to be high strung for that long.
Yes, sir, Rondell. It's got to be in you. If it's not in you,
It got to be in you, said.
It got to be
That's
in
right.
you.
That's right.
Yeah, it definitely
Positive motivation. With positive motivation, you guys can move mountains together, man. There's so much stuff that comes. Like you guys see, when the community comes together, we get stuff done.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how much people don't got a lot of money to give. Everybody's in hard times right now, but the community comes together and everybody does their part and gives what they can, you know. And that's the best part about this community. As we come together as a positive and move mountains. Bob Fisher-Wish over $4,000 raised for Make-A-Wish in one weekend, man. That's awesome right there.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. The community coming together to do that.
All right, Uncle Lou. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, Lou.
Justin, we appreciate your service. Thank you for fighting fires.
Lou. I'm be calling you tomorrow, Lou, because I need some chunky has whooping. Some chunky has whooping spoofs, y'all.
For the hands, I think Chunky smacked up today on the bank has Devin a little scared.
Oh, as long as you're in the getting stuff done, we want to come. Becca, I always wait till the very, very, very last minute to pack with anything, like especially on a trip. We going out of town on this weekend, and I ain't gonna be packed up till probably the night before or the morning of, most likely.
Yeah, he's. Have you seen his lives, Becca? I mean, I was a little late today, but that was their fault. He might come on at 7:30 and he got to schedule for 7.
That
Creole definitely don't hold back the accent. Let the accent out.
Creole has an accent.
All my tournaments, I barely be there. I be trying to get there on time and stuff. I always give people like an hour head start though. But I gotta stop doing that. Chunky ain't getting no head start. I'm gonna whoop him from the sun up to the sun down. They ain't getting no head start from me. Y'all will never see me Golly G happy, but you always see me on the Epic. See, Epic is a different type. You know, Epic comes in with a wealth of knowledge, and his mind is focused on get the biggest fish in the river all the time.
Right.
And you see him get excited for that. Like
I want to show you a Golly G moment with Epic.
You definitely when you see him tail slapping with Sean and the fish, that's Epic.
Well, that's where I said you got to be yourself, because that's we all have our own ways of expressing excitement and being ourselves. And so when Epic starts going, Captain's Log, we're on the hunt for a monster. Sean and I have the big baits. We've got the donkey baits. We're going to the Epic waters. Come with us. You know, people are like,
got you, Justin.
Gotta see this.
That sounds like Star Trek, son.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Oh man.
But that's why people watch that.
Epic's videos are dope, man. I love his
live
stream, but I can't wait till when Epic gets back to dropping his videos, man. And that's the thing. Epic makes great videos. From the time you come into it, you're tuned in. Like it's like like you're watching Discovery Channel, the way he draws you in and brings you in on his
narration.
And every time Epic drops the video, it does well. It gets 2,000, 3,000. Even when his channel was smaller, it was doing it. It does very well. Epic does very good videos.
Sound of good quality right there.
Yeah, very good quality videos. What are you guys still doing up? Man, Lives Chunky got me all high strung today. I can't go to sleep, man. He had me talking trash to his butt all day, man. So, but yeah, if you ever need a co-host on the Catfish Weekly, Chunky's gonna be looking for some work after I put him out of the fishing business. I'm putting him out of work soon. He's gonna be looking for another day job.
I hope I didn't upset Epic there. He hasn't commented since I did the Epic invitation.
For me to show his golly G moment.
I thought I did a pretty good job of the Epic invitation. No, haven't his shorts that was like right from his.
What did you say yesterday in somebody's live? You said something to me, and I was like, "Brian's a troll." It was in DMV's live. I was like, "Brian's a troll. Take his phone." You said something to me. I don't know what I was like.
I can't remember what I said. I was thinking about that earlier today. I said, "Dang, what did I tell Hayes?" I couldn't remember what I said.
And then Stan, when I was like, "All right, guys, I'm going to sleep," Stan said it on the way out of that dying too.
I can't remember what I said. I know what you're talking about, though.
Stan, I need you to do that voice again and read Bex's comment. In that same voice.
Let's see if I can do it. Where'd it go?
That right there?
No real loss.
That's what.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
now I'm on the spot. Stardate 2021. We are on the edge of the nebula, Blue Cat Galaxy. Come along.
I told you that's what it sounds like. That's perfect, son. That is perfect. I love it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Chunky will do good anywhere he goes, man. Chunky is a ball of energy. He's
I will
awesome.
keep that in my head. He might do good on Catfish Weekly.
He's funny.
Loud is the man. Hey, you got that down pat.
Justin, I make donuts 5 days a week.
Justin, I wish I could do YouTube for a living. Not right now though. But I do put a lot of time into this, but I have rearranged some things in my life so that way I'm able to put time into my YouTube as well as time into my work life and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll put about 30, 35 hours, sometimes even more than that on YouTube weekly.
Yeah, nah, it's not
it's a part-time job. I definitely treat it like a part-time job and put a lot of work.
I would say that, but it's not a full-time. It ain't giving me nothing. It costs me more than it's giving me. That's for sure.
Well, you're investing in yourself. Eventually, man, if you take it serious enough, it will pay you off. So you guys that are spending a lot of time, like Has, putting a lot of his money and his hard earnings that he is receiving right back into his channel by purchasing the things that further. So you got to invest in yourself. You know, you got to do that. If you're serious about this, you know.
You see, it's got to be, you know, like
not right now, Rob. You can't sneak up on me right now.
When you start YouTube, you know, some people just want to do YouTube, have their channel, and just they can put little videos of like fishing with the kids or whatever, and that's all right. Other people, like, that's how I started. I was just gonna do that. I was like, man, look, this is awesome. I want to be able to just show my son and my grandkids and whatnot, and I'll just put the videos there, even if nobody looks at it. It's just a spot where we can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, you start getting some people watching you, and you see your counts going up, and you're like, oh my goodness, look at this. And next thing you know, you start, like for me, I loved it. I started getting back out there, started meeting and talking with everybody. My personality came back. And so then it was kind of like, phew, now the sky is the limit. But I never thought of that when I first started it.
Yeah.
So if that's what you want, you got to be willing to do like what they were saying, like what Has does, like we all do. You got to be consistent, put your time in, put the videos out, put your lives up, learn what you're doing, learn your craft, because it is a craft. Everything everything you do, everything you say, everything you put out there, it all comes around to what people think of your channel.
Yeah, you ain't never lied
So
about
it's
that, did you?
Tim writes trapping. It says he is a disabled combat veteran and hunt, fish, and trap and make videos of it and hope to get good enough to show disabled people you still. That's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
that's awesome, man.
That is awesome. Yeah, man.
He has a goal. He has a mission. That is his mission on the channel. Like anything that you do, you go in school, you always have to have a mission. What is your goal? What do you want to do? He says it right there already. You know, he wants to let people know just because you're disabled veteran, you can still get out there and enjoy what you did before. Don't let it steal your joy. Don't let anything steal your joy.
I agree with that 100%. And thank you for your service.
I appreciate that, White Trapping.
Tim Molina's right. Tim Molina said out there that it brought life back to me. It sure did, because a year ago,
Stan talks about that all. I didn't know Stan a year ago, but I know Stan now. And
two different
and I also
people.
see it in his face. You can see it in Stan's face. He's losing weight. He's doing good, man. He's on top of it. He has something to do. He has a community to be a part of. And he's out there landing 222-pound sturgeon. if you told if you talk to his old self, he said, man, you're going to be landing 222-pound sturgeon on the James. Yeah, right. What the fish snatcher? Why you lying to me, son?
I wouldn't have even wanted, a year ago, I didn't even want to go. I didn't even want to get out the couch to go out the door.
And now you can't keep him off the water. All you got to do is say, Stan, be up at this time.
What's going on? SK Crappie.
Shout out to SK Crappie, man. One of my favorite crappie men out there. If you guys don't have SK, y'all missing out.
Yeah,
Wish Mark was here right now. I was just telling Mark about SK.
A lot of knowledge right there.
SK is dope. I don't remember what number Stan was, but he was one of my first ones that subscribed when I went live. Guys, when I first went live back in December 25th, man, I remember like it was yesterday. I had Fishing Magician to my left, and I had Brandon the Baltimore Angler to my right, and we were out there on Christmas, December 25th. The river was raging. We couldn't even hold bottom with 12 ounces of lead, so we had to like catch 3-rod limit. We all each only had 1 rod out because the river was ripping. But I had a blast, guys. I had a blast. I was out there in my big puffy white coat. Stan 3 always brings that up. Stan 2 always
does.
I had like 13 people in my live, and we were just having a good time. Marcus over there talking to his people. Brandon's over there talking to his people, and I'm over here entertaining. This was my first time ever going live, and I had fun, man. I had a great time, and I never looked back ever since. And that was awesome, bro.
And you can see that's where I was talking about, like, when I'm talking with Epic talks about the journey from when we first started going on the James, and we're progressing up to the bigger fish and learning more things. Well, and you can see that with Haz, where when he first started doing the lives and stuff, he caught that big catfish, but I don't know, when Haz first started with that, I don't think he knew why he caught that. Yeah. Now he knows why that fish was there, why it hit the book, why it hit that hook, what spots. Not only is that spot good, but now he knows to look for other spots just like that along different parts of the river. In less than a year, he picked all that up, and that, you can just see the difference.
Yeah,
I tell him that all the time.
Dope means cool, like, it's the swag, we just have it. It was dope. It was a good time. We was having fun. It was cool. That's what it means. That was funny, Becca. But yeah, I didn't like. I knew that it was a good spot. I knew that you want to fish near like wintering holes and stuff like that, and there was deep waters right there. But I didn't know how deep or what. I just knew Three Sisters was a very deep section of the river. Go fish there, and I went out there with some good bait, and I got lucky. I got a fish. It was a 62-pounder in my PB, but I went with the right stuff, right gear, right bait at the right time, and it just worked out.
Absolutely, Creole. Take the hat off, Stan. What I tell you?
Hey, I know, but hey.
It reminded me of him growing up with his dad. It really touched me.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
you dope. That's like a Homer Simpson right there. Dope.
Yeah, no, that's a different dope.
Yeah.
Dope, it's like, this is cool. This is cool. That would be.
And Stan, we've been getting Stan hip to a lot of the lingo and stuff too.
Stan never amazes me though. He know a lot.
Yeah. Stan, what's drip? When you dripping, what that means, Stan?
when you drip, like you covered in it, like you're in it.
You're dripping, man. You're fly.
No, Stan said you flat out.
Flat out.
You flat out. That's it. When you flat out, you fly. You look good. You got a nice outfit on. You feel good. You know, you just dripping. Or you could just be dripping with catfish slime like Epic does out there. Or you could just be dripping.
Oh man!
People over 50 got a different meaning for that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yo, big dummy.
Hey.
Big dummy. I was dying.
When Stan say flat out, he was like, "What?"
Oh, shut
He was like, "What you
Oh.
mean flat out?"
Send it to Epic.
Oh, you want the link, Epic?
He want the link.
Send Epic the link, y'all. Y'all want to have some fun?
Yeah.
I narrated.
Got to narrate the captain's log. Woo.
Uh-oh. You gonna send it to him, Stan?
Yeah, I can send it to him.
It was a cool, calm night on the river.
If anyone ever makes
John
it out to
had
Washington
just lost
State,
his soul last week.
wants to come call some coyotes or go catch a big salmon,
Missionist.
I'll definitely hit you up, right? I definitely want to go out to Washington State.
Catfish Weekly, that was one of the things that slipped out the brain. It was supposed to stay in there. Scratch that out your memory.
I'll say, hold up, I'm over 50. What you trying to say? Don't make me come up here.
We're just gonna forget that even happened.
Yeah, that's true, right? You never know what they mean across the country. But that's why you have to, glizzy. Nobody knew what a glizzy was 8 months ago. Now everybody knows what a glizzy is. This thing is funny. Why they're dying so much?
Well, catfish and the right strapping, you understand that it was a trip to the doctor. I'll leave it at that, right? You understand that. So erase it.
You gotta do that. What's that? Man Black. Right. That little phaser thing.
Beep, beep.
Oh, there you go.
Do the little phaser. Here we go, y'all.
Willie Lou.
Dun 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 dun. We have a new guest, y'all.
He said, "Hold my beer. I'll be right back."
Cat Log 2021.
Captain's Log 2020. We have come in contact with underwater creatures of mega proportions. First Officer Double Stands has captured an armored monster. Brian B. caught creatures the size of puppy heads and has what it takes to boldly go where no man has gone before. What the fish snatcher?
That is dope. That's how I use that word right there. That was fire. I wish we could save that sound bite. That needs to be the intro to
that
this.
May be my new intro to all my videos.
Well, that needs to be the no. That might be the no script intro.
Yeah, I like it.
I figured you guys would enjoy that.
Hell yeah, man.
I got to get that down. I got to record that one.
The no script intro right there.
What's up,
everybody's loving that one, Tim. That was great.
Chat.
Once again, living up to the name, it was epic.
It was epic. Everything Epic does is epic.
Well, you know.
See,
and I say, and when you hear that, you know that stuff is about to go down. That's what you listen for.
Yeah, for sure. Facts.
He
Well,
did that short.
it's
I was
either-
like, they on a
It's
mission.
either that or it's either that
Chris said that was too cool. Oh, I mean dope.
Hip now. That was dope. There you go, y'all. Get it right. Back at him.
Well, all right,
Man,
fellas. I just
man.
thought I'd share that with you. I'll just jump back in chat and listen to you guys. You guys are awesome.
We appreciate
All
you.
right, Tim. Love it. Talk to you later, man.
Yep. See ya.
Yep.
Hey, that's
What's
right.
up,
There is no imitation. You can try, but there is only the one. Epic
There's
Cat.
only the one.
Only
Epic
the
Cat.
one.
And if you aren't already hook set, go hook set them now.
Son.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can I do the year like that some kind of way? I wish I could figure that out.
Oh, man.
Brief Robert, what's going on? That was awesome. We got to get that. That got to be an intro.
That's definitely an intro right there, man. That's fire intro, man.
He gave us the plug. He gave us the plug. So Stan, did you see who your partner was? For the
Who is your
tournament?
partner? Yeah, who is your partner?
My partner for this coming up, 8-2. I don't know what the name of this one is, but it's on Rebecca's channel. It's the next version of the 7-7 from the bank. My partner is Alicia Burnett, and we are going to win this thing.
Alicia Barnett. She's probably gonna be fishing at probably Taylorsville Lake, where Ryan Board's
probably Taylorsville. Maybe I can get touch with my friend Ryan Bortz and
get her hooked
have
up with
hooked up out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do y'all know everybody that's involved in this next tournament, or can I remember or not?
Yeah, actually, after I asked Stan, I forgot that I screenshotted it. So Friday, you got me in Central Valley. You got Mike Costello and Fishing Musician. Then you got James Kirkpatrick and Steve Adams. Then you got Elizabella Kirkpatrick Thomas and Jeremy. Woo. That's Friday. And then Saturday, you got Parker Pursuit and Snake River. Big Mike and Fishing Local 336. You got your boy Troy and Dan's Creations. And 2 Stands and Alicia. They gave y'all the easy
best for last.
They gave y'all the
We
easy
win
night.
it.
Cause you got Troy.
Is it a winner from one night and the winner of the second night battle each other? Is it just a winner? Or is it an overall winner?
The best. Yeah.
The best of the best of the best.
It's the two biggest catfish by weight from each person of each team. So, and the way that they split it up is it's a bank and a river person fishing together. A bank, a lake. I'm sorry, a lake.
River and a lake.
River and a lake. What did I say? It's all on the bank.
Bank.
Yeah,
But it's a river and a lake person fishing together. And they just did tonight on Rebecca's channel, if you wanted to check that out. She did the mystery draws to all the partners were picked randomly. So you can check that out on Rebecca's channel, Mud Tramps 0715.
Yep, that's gonna be this Friday, 8 p.m.
to 2 a.m.
I'll be there watching in the beginning, but I'm gonna have to go to sleep because I got some butt whooping I gotta hand out on Saturday morning. Gotta get up nice and early for that.
And that's
Fish Hunt Trap Repeat asks how much winter fishing are you guys gonna be doing? I know me on the Potomac River, we don't stop fishing. We gonna fish all winter long. I got the buddy heater when I'm fishing in DC, and I can't, light a fire. So we will keep that going. And then when I go fish the Virginia side and Maryland side, stuff like that, I'll be able to light a fire. And when I light the fire, I'm gonna have the glizzies out there and stuff. Me and Mark would do some winter fishing together too. I'll be able to have my brother out there, but I ain't gonna be in the kayak though. I'm gonna be out on the bank.
It's all bank fishing. It's a bank fishing tournament.
Bank fishing tournament, yep.
If you look at that picture that I got up right now, that's in the wintertime. You see, I got my coveralls on. I got my hoodie under it. I know it's a small picture, but it was wintertime.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I thought that was a jumpsuit. Thought you just broke out of jail or something.
It's like a one piece, like a WSSC jumpsuit.
He broke out of jail when he caught a fish.
You can't tell what the weather is.
Son.
You can't tell what the weather is.
Out of jail, the first thing he wanted to do was go fishing.
He was in that cell. Sweet
I got on a onesie. Stan sent me that onesie, by the way. And I got on
fish snatcher.
Oh man.
Our fishing on 2 stands does not slow down. We probably actually fish more in the wintertime than we do. Last year you saw us out there in snowstorms. You saw us breaking the ice to get the kayak and the boat out. Seen us on the bank in the snow and the ice and freezing rain coming down. We fished every Sunday. We were out there every Sunday, and then some other days too.
Oh yeah, Tim, he definitely does, man. My son is a trip, yo. He is a trip. He's not even 2 years old yet. He's 20 months. He's the man of the house, man. He thinks he is. He thinks he's the man of the house. I can't wait till he can I can get him on some fish, man. That's gonna be because he loves fishing. He loves to go out there and go fishing with me and stuff.
Blue Line Adventures. What's up, buddy?
Fishing is for year round. Those fish have to eat every day.
Go, SK.
I'm out there as long as it's at least 35 degrees outside. Because
the winter time,
32s, it's a little.
I think I've been out there sometimes when it was below the 30s.
Yeah, me too.
That's when we had to light the fire and stuff. If you light a fire, you'll be good. You just gotta.
Yeah, see, but we going out on the boat, so.
Oh yeah,
make sure it's about 35.
I ain't gonna be out on the boat.
Yeah, we get out in them woods, man. We go for them pot fish. We throw them in the pot.
Throw them in the pot. I throw them right there on the fire.
We can
put them in the cast iron with some grease.
Definitely can during that time.
There's a channel if you're into catching crappie and panfish. SK's Crappie Catching Adventures. You definitely want to check out that channel.
They definitely tell you a lot.
Crappie by the boatloads over there.
By the boatloads.
Yes, sir.
That's some good.
That channel will definitely up your panfish game for sure.
Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get out on the lake in the kayak and do
exactly, Creole.
Facts.
I needed 35 and no wind.
Y'all got crappie in the Potomac?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We got crappie on Potomac. DC Metro, man, he's a multi-species and gets on all the fish on the Potomac.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, we got crappie. He knows where to go get him at. But now I would go to the lake though. I got a bunch of lakes up here in my way. I'll just get on them.
Yes, sir. We definitely
only catch a couple every now and then. A couple hundred every now and then.
A couple hundred.
A couple hundred every now and then.
I'll be listening sometime. He be giving some description on where to look and how they do it. I'll be like, man, look at this.
Why are panfish not shaped like pans? Well,
also teach you how to get your jig game up.
There are some bluegills. They're called, pan size. Like they're big, round. They'll fit right in a little iron skillet.
Facts.
They're plate size. They call them plates. You look at that thing. It's the size of a plate.
Speaking of the iron skillet, that's how you make a good fish sandwich, by the way.
Yeah.
Cast iron. Cast iron.
If you want to fry something up, put it in the cast iron.
Yes, sir.
That's the way to go.
Especially like, if you're cooking on fire, like I said, if you're really out there on the side of the water, you're cooking on fire, you can throw cast iron right in the fire and man, make something delicious right there on the side of the bank.
Just make sure you have your blanket when I put you to bed. Ooh, Jody with the shots fired. Yeah, the temperatures is dipping at night, man. I know up here it's getting into the 50s and stuff. It gets cold.
So Jeremy, she about to put you in night.
Yeah, some donkey baits. Epic got them big donkey baits. He'll throw a whole baby carp out. Puppy heads.
Night, son.
Them puppy heads.
Them puppy heads out there.
Hey, boy.
So we got.
Hey, man, look, see, this is what Brian does, man. Snatcher was like, yeah, I'm going to give you guys till midnight. And
you know what I'm talking about, son? Give me the
12:43, son.
I was just about to say, shut it down so everybody can get themselves together for work tomorrow. But since y'all,
I'm about to tell your mother. Where's Mama? I'm about to tell your moms. Where's she at? Hope she watching right now. You see, I told you. It's Brian.
We gotta tell Brian mom's on him. Like, man,
tell it all
up all night long.
Hey, you heard what she said yesterday? She said, y'all, I be in your asses.
Yeah, mom's cooler than the other side of the pillow, man. Yeah.
Oh man.
What the?
Yes,
it was a celebration.
But yeah, I'm cool with that, man. We can shut this thing down. I do gotta get up early.
Yes, sir. I gotta get little B to the doctor in the morning.
Yeah, wifey gotta get
make
her hair.
These donuts.
Wifey got a haircut. She getting her hair done first thing in the morning.
Baby
boy gonna wake up at the butt crack. It don't matter what time he go to sleep. When the sun's up, he's up, ready for some food, ready for his cartoons and all that. So yeah.
And I gotta try to get real time catfishing, and the Kirkpatrick's on a nice blue catfish tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, you do. That's why they said they rescheduled it for the day. Oh, what time you guys going? Or whenever they get there?
I don't even know.
You have no idea. Stan's like, I'm just going with the flow.
I'm gonna try to get out there. They said it takes about 2 hours for them to get up here, so they're gonna call me when they leave. I'm just gonna try to be out there, like, I don't know, maybe be out there before 9 o'clock and try to get some bait. If Stan 3 is gonna go with me, we'll try to get some fresh shad and see what we can do from there.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys ever put shad in the freezer?
Fresh. They like it fresh. I do have some James River gizzard shad in this freezer right here. And it's been there for probably about 2 months. And I will test it out and see. I'm gonna do a test one day.
I just threw some in the freezer, man, because I didn't want to waste them.
Yeah.
No, it's always,
take it out and test it out. I'm gonna just do a video though. I ain't gonna test it out in no tournament or nothing like that.
Fresh bait is always best, but if you can't have fresh bait, it's better to have frozen bait than no bait.
I've noticed I'm just now starting to use shad, and I noticed when I cut them up and I'm slinging them out there, that everything's coming out of it without trying to be too graphic. When I'm slinging it,
the guts and stuff is falling out. Yeah. And that's the thing with shad. Like, you can tell when it turns bad if it's flying off the hook, it gets too flimsy, doesn't stay good. It turns bad.
Shad is a soft bait to begin with, and then when you freeze it, it gets a little more soft. And
I have not tried bow fishing, but I definitely would. I definitely would. It'll be fun.
Well, Tim, I hope so. That's the plan. Get Mr. Parker on a beast, and that would just make my day. Because one thing I loved seeing and being a part of other people catching fish, probably more than myself. And we were talking before about the karma thing.
Yeah.
Just this summer alone, I've probably passed off 4 or 5 60-pound fish where it's like, no, you get it, and it turns out to be a 50 or 60-pound fish, and then I was rewarded with that big sturgeon.
What they say, them four 50-pounders added it up to that 222.
There you go.
Jug lining, SK, that ain't no fun.
Nah, we don't do no jug lining. We like to catch them hook and reel. So you can fight them in.
Yeah, I'm on a snatch.
That's what gets you hooked. Mm-hmm.
You ever get so excited and you start reeling it in, and then the fish come flying out the water because you got too excited? He just pulls out the water.
Yeah.
Only Brian does that because he catches a lot of dinks.
The little joke. When I be laughing,
Yep.
I be real little jokes. I pull up, and I really.
Pew! Your joints fly out the water, son.
Let me tell you one of the most important things I learned from Epic. And, I knew it before, but kind of in talking with him all the time, it's when you get that monster on, take a breath. He said that he used to do with when he was guiding is he would just put his hand on the shoulder and say, okay, now just relax. So yeah, whenever you get a big fish on, first thing you want to do is just don't rush it.
Yeah.
It's just another fish. Just you know what to do. Take a breath and just go with it. And
the worst thing you can do is try to wrench that fish in and break the line, man. You just have to take your time. You can feel the pressure. The fish is there. The pressure's on. Keep the line tight. You can
pretty much hurt the fish to where though, especially if you're in deep water, rushing it up out of that
those
deep
big
water.
Fish, you got to bring them up slow too, so they burp out as they're coming up.
Yeah, so that's the
great.
That's the biggest thing, best thing you can do. Because more times than not, when you lose a big fish, it's because you get nervous and you get too excited and you get it to the boat and then it gets back down and you're like, okay, I got to get this thing, and you try to put too much into it and pop.
Makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
Yep. Especially when they get close to the top, it's gonna start giving you more fight than it ever did.
Oh yeah, especially in that kayak, man. You know, I don't got no net, so I land them all with my hand or the fish grippers. And I like to wear them fish out. You know, when you're in the boat, you want to net it and get it. But when I'm in the kayak, close quarters, I like to walk the doggy. I call that walking the cat. Let him just chill there, get his little energy out, and then I'll bring him in the boat. I'm not trying to lose a tooth.
Keep the sinker from whipping around above water too. That's what I did. I knew that fish was about to come up because I see my sinker first. I'm like, the fish coming up. If you look at that video when we got that big one the last time, the 45, I told E, I said, it's about to come up. See the sinker? That way he knows it's about to come up because ain't nothing but the leader line behind that. You got to be ready. Because once he gets to the top, it's going to... A lot of that will break your line from it being that aggressive, trying to get back down. Pop.
And even last week,
didn't get in the boat and you seen what it was, and then break your line.
Even last week with Epic and Sean, you can see him do it to Heroes. You can kind of see where he says, "Okay, we got this, you got it," and you can see where he told them to kind of just relax, got it, and go from there.
Absolutely.
Sure, what again?
Thanks, George Ray, for dropping those links. Appreciate that, George.
Shout out to George Ray, always awesome, man.
Always in the chat, always, and it's like 6 a.m. over there too. Something. Man.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you supporting all these people
all night, man. Appreciate you, George.
I see George everywhere. George supports a lot of people.
Trying to learn how to tie and rig for catfish properly.
I got one.
Stan, you have a video on your channel?
I got one on my channel.
Check out his. I don't have one on my channel. I got about
one on mine. I don't know the exact name of it.
Check
I'm gonna
his
tell
out.
you the exact name of it, but it might be my most recent video, to tell you the truth. I haven't did a video.
That's what I need to do. I need to put one up there so that people can just go. Normally I get those comments and ask when I'm in the live stream. So
it's called Catfish Rig That Works.
There you go.
That
is some of the videos that you're going to see me start doing a lot of, because that is one thing that I have picked up over the years, you know, how to do certain things. We were talking about that last night with
facts
stuff. And
Stan gave me a good one. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. Wait till the video drops. Stan's going to teach you something epic.
Yeah, Stan dropped some gems yesterday on us.
Stan be dropping a lot on us backstage. Well, me most part, because you know I don't know anything about fishing. I'm just learning. Stan stepped my game up. He don't even know it yet, but you guys are going to witness it.
Well, thank you.
Then riding real, I still catch them on crappie jigs. Okay,
but you check out that video that Brian B has on that. You can also check out. We're trying to get fishing with the Chad. Probably he has a rig, a double Kentucky rig. It's probably one of the videos that I have endorsed the most. But it's Fishing with the Chad. If you're not on his channel yet, go become a member. Hooks at that channel over there. Check out the Kentucky, how to tie the Kentucky double rig. That is one of the most versatile rigs. You can use that freshwater, saltwater. You can use it for panfish. You just downsize the size of the hook and the line. Use it saltwater. You can catch more fish. I've probably caught more fish on that rig than any other rig that I've ever used.
I'm not sure. I know this right here is just a double hook rig. I don't know. But you have your snell hook going to another snell hook. Going to a float.
Both of those snell hook off the same line?
Yeah. Daggone troll in here.
How in the fish snatcher did you do that?
And then it goes to a 3-way swivel right there. And then you just have your main line right here. And then you got your clip. So double hook rig, you're gonna put 2 hooks into the bait.
Right. Now that's for your donkey baits.
For your donkey baits.
You gotta hook like 2 hooks in that same piece. Now I've also seen people use that rig there with 2 smaller pieces of bait.
Yeah, and you can't just put 2 pieces of bait on here.
But that's not the Kentucky rig.
You gotta let them know if they need those 3-way swivels, how to contact Uncle Lou. Get your 3-way swivels. Yeah, get your hooks, get your floats.
The same rig, but just without this first hook. You know, just snell hook to a float, and you using a snell. You're snelling this hook right here. Then put a float in the middle, cigar float or spook. And well, there's no. I didn't know that was here, but then I have a 3-way swivel right here, just a 3-way swivel, and I clip my baits on my weights on. Some people, instead of having a clip here, they will have another leader line about 2 feet, and then they'll have a loop on the end of that, and then they'll put that loop into their weight. It just depends on how you like to do it. I don't like to do that because the weight will get, and if you're fishing in heavy current and stuff, the weight will get wrapped up around your line and stuff like that. So I just don't be messing with it.
And my good friend Susquehanna Stan, the best name in fishing. He made a good point out there before.
Thanks, EB.
It says it's also nice to know how big the catfish are in your waters, so you can rig up properly with the right line size and hook size, etc. So if your biggest
you choke. There he goes. My favorite Uncle Steve is in the house. What's going on, Uncle Steve?
What's up, Uncle Steve?
Steve in the building.
How's it going, Steve? I know I'm back talking again tonight.
Shout out to Paul Meadow. It was like Paul Meadow. So there's a lot of uncles in here tonight. A lot of uncles.
Wait, I ain't see Cat Concave.
No, that's what he always say when you get a couple of uncles. You got you got Uncle Steve, you got Uncle Lou, and Uncle B.
Uncle B.
Uncle B.
Up in here.
I'm about to say, Kevin ain't gonna be in here too late.
Shout Kevin out anyway for being awesome.
Too late.
Yeah. But
all right, guys,
we appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all coming in. We got to shut it down. Everybody got something to do early in the morning. We got to take care of family. See y'all on the next one. Click the bell because you never know when we going to come up.
Never know. God bless everybody. Appreciate you, everybody in the chat.
Be blessed.
Appreciate every last one of y'all. God bless. Catch y'all later. Peace.